All right, we are back. Yeah. So now we got to fight Rex. 1042, 1109, 1201. Okay. Let's go with Rex first. I'm not gonna change my deck just yet. Or I already did. Never mind. I lied. I'm gonna change my deck. The Rose Duelist, or the Rose Duelist, I'm not impressed. In fact, I'll crush you to a pulp. My dinosaur deck. I remember Rex's dinosaur deck used to be like the big challenge for me when I played this game as a kid. Mega Zowler, Practical, Brachiosaurus. They're pretty rough. They're pretty annoying. Wow, this is a new field. I know his field very well, and this is not it. Normally, oh my god, I forgot the controls. It's been like 2 days since I played. What's wrong with me? Normally, he's just got a couple rows. Like, he has a couple rows of labyrinth walls, like, I think going down, like, here, and, like, here. And you have to kind of, like, and it's all wasteland besides that. And you have to kind of, like, make your way around it. This is weird. I have to, like, make a trip around here. Luckily, I can move twice. I'm not going to bother summoning anything in here unless it's, like, a good trap. But it's not. So, we'll just, let's keep going. He has a... I forget the name of this card. I thought this card was a spell card. I guess not. What's the name of this card again? I feel like I know it. Serpentine Princess, right. Own reptile monster strengthened by 900 points. This card is flipped face up. That's huge for reptiles. Extend support range, increase strength at the same time. Friendlies, okay. Pretty standard stuff here. Very curious why they redesigned it this way. Again, I feel like it would be a waste to summon this early, so I'm not going to. I know he's getting like a slight advantage here, but I'm just like, I don't, who cares? I'd rather this than have to go the whole way. Oh no, what does this thing do? What is your weird effect? This card is face up, defense position cancels any increased movement effects for all cards. Now when you say all cards, do you mean my deck leader as well? Okay, no. So that does give me kind of an advantage here. Let's do this. Let's take him off the field. Let's kind of mess with him here. So if he's able to overturn this card, it means that it's a spell or trap card, because I think it should trigger the trap. Yeah, I suspect I might be able to overturn it. But I don't want to take that risk too much. So we'll just move up here. Blue Eyes. Nothing I can do with Blue Eyes here, but that's okay. I guess I can get rid of other cards in my hand that I don't need. Keep Gust Fan just in case. Alright. Crocodilus. It's a water card. Oh, that's right. I weirdly beat water as a light person. That's so strange. Okay. This idiot. Actually, maybe not an idiot. If he goes over this tripwire, then it means that he's going to go over Blue Eyes as well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I gotta find another way to beat that card. That's upsetting. This might work, but I don't think it will. And this might be an exercise of utility here. God, what is this card? I know it's going to annoy me. 3,200, no! I was so close! Emperor of Land and Sea. I haven't seen this card in forever. A water dinosaur. That's so weird. Who allowed this? So if I put Blue Eyes here, he should go for Blue Eyes instead. I don't want to sack Blue Eyes, but I think I have to. And I have to move further back here. That sucks. What I have to do is play Great Moth somewhere and just let him start chilling and docking points. Uh-oh. They are in fact going for Blue Eyes. But it seems like they can only move one square. I guess it's for all cards, right? All cards, not even his own. So he can't get the 2 steps on me. Which is currently working, but won't for long. And also, if I lure him... Oh, fuck. If I lure him over into the water, he just gets stronger. You have put me in a pickle, sir. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I can't even summon Great Moth this turn. Fucking idiot. Okay. Things are looking kind of bad right now. Should not have done this. I basically just gave him the opportunity to go attack me. I guess I can just go hide here. I mean, no, it would be a very bad idea to go hide here. But I don't really have a choice. I gotta get away from him. I just gotta put something in between us. No, I can't play anything. I'm gonna play Axe of Despair. And just use it as like a, as a small defense, because then I can keep my star points. He got lucky. He had a good monster, and he played 2 of them. That was a brilliant strategy. Okay. Yeah, I gotta keep this guy off the water. That's gonna be the my kryptonite here. But I really don't have a choice. Pop Great Moth. I don't know why the game stuttered there. And slowly whittle him down. While I also try and go on an offensive here. Oh, brutal. It's a reptile. Oh, no. Okay. My current strategy is not going to work the way I want it to. God, this sucks. I didn't even realize it was a reptile. I totally thought it was a dinosaur. Oh boy. I don't really have an answer here. Man, I don't know what to do. Oh, this is going to get so bad so fast. Okay. Yeah, what is your attack at now? Like 4,000? 3,600. And it's about to go up to 4,100. Fuck, dude. I need a trap so bad. Actually... No, because that won't work. Ah, oh, fuck. Great Moth isn't going to work fast enough. Oh, this blows. Okay. I gotta get the stuff out of my hand. That's my only option right now. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. If I do Curse of Dragon, I can temporarily... Oh, man, this is risky. I can, like, temporarily slow him down if I use Curse of Dragon. But it's going to be rough. It's going to be a rough time. I need to get 6 stars, so I have to wait 2 turns, and then I can use Blue Eyes, and... Here's my hope. My hope is he steps on this one next turn, then he steps here and beats Curse of Dragon, but Curse of Dragon turns into Wasteland, which lowers his attack by 500. And then I can summon Blue Eyes and use Dragon Treasure, and I should be able to swing over it at that point. That is a long plan, though. There's a lot that has to go into that. Do you take only the attack, or do you take the defense, too? All enemy monsters... It just says all enemy monsters reduced by 100 points. So I guess it means defense, too, which is nice. Okay. This little crush card feel he has is kind of annoying. I think I can make an attack on him from the crush card fields. Uh-oh. Oh my god, this is so brutal. There's so many reptile cards. What the fuck? This is outrageous. What the fuck? This is not the Rex I know. 600 points for all reptiles. Great. Cool. Sick. I mean, I have negate attack. That's something. If I use Monster Eye, then I won't be able to summon Blue Eyes next turn. So I don't want to do that just yet. Like, yeah, I'll use negate attack and just buy myself a turn. This is so brutal. Alright, so the good news is, I mean, if he moves, I'm in trouble, yeah. That's the big thing. When he moves, I get in trouble. Because I can't attack him on the actual crush cards. I can't, like, move to the crush card space. But I can, like, delay it. Wow, they're actually strong enough to kill my Blue Eyes now, too. Oof. Well, I guess that that solves that equation. Aqua Chorus. Don't increase all water monster attack. Oh my god, this deck is ridiculous. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? This is so crazy. 600 points for all water monsters. Oh my god. This is disgusting. I don't know what to do here. I don't think I can do anything here. I think I'm fucked. Even with Great Moths slowly chipping away, they gain power faster than I can fucking, like, gain it myself. I think I lose here. I don't know. I mean, what is even in my deck at this point? I guess I just, like, try and throw out as much as I can. And just, like, hope I can delay him enough. Because, like, this sucks. The only thing I can think of that would save me here is Mirror Force, which I think is still in the deck. I don't think I got rid of Mirror Force, but I might have. Why did he light up? Or did I light up? What happened there? Okay, I turned into Wasteland. God, I need something. Spellbinding Circle, anything. Anything to like, remove their attack. Can't believe I got cornered. Me. Oh, there it is. Spellbinding Circle. Okay. That will help. That will be pretty huge. And then Pupa of Moth will also help because I can start that up as well. I don't know how much more is left in my deck that's like even remotely strong enough for this stuff, but here's hoping. Okay. So this should buy me some time. But if he plays more of those spell cards, I'm completely fucked. I have nothing I can do. Oh, Spellbinding Circle didn't trigger. That's so weird. Oh, I guess because he attacked a space away. Oh, that's so frustrating. I have to, like, force him to trigger it now, and I don't know how. Given the spot that he's in. This is actually very annoying. Oh, okay, hold on. Wait a minute now. Meteor Bee Dragon. Should get powered up by Salamandra. It does. Salamandra is just 500. Okay, so that's 4,000. I mean, he's only going to be spellbound for a turn. Why don't I do this? I mean, Meteor Bee Dragon's going to be spellbound by every single card he attacks with, but that's fine. Let's do Mesmeric Control here as well. To kind of stun him even longer. By 800 points. By 600 points. Okay. I hate this. It's going to be a very long war of attrition here. Oh great, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. I'm glad you got life points on top of things. Yes, he's got 5 monsters in the field. Yeah, go for it, man. Attack either one. Whatever one you attack, I'm gonna summon Meteor Bee Dragon in its place and attack you from there. How are you supposed to beat this? Like, if you picked Rex's campaign, can you imagine doing this as the second duel? And they casually get a monster up to like 4,800 attack points. I hate you so much. I hate everything you stand for. You have so many power-up cards. This is ridiculous. Oh, that's funny. Because he powered it up, it actually destroyed the monster. Alright, what do you got? 4,000 now? For fuck's sake. Like, can you relax? Jesus. Alright. I am gonna summon Meteor Bee Dragon. Because he do be dragoning. I don't know if it makes sense to burn my hand just yet. So I'm just gonna do this. And I'll wait a turn and I'll attack next turn. Assuming he doesn't power up again now. Which is not that safe of an assumption. Honestly, it kind of feels like he might just like deck himself out. Okay. Okay. Even if he spellbinds me here, I should have the advantage. Oh, the beast is slain. Oh my god, dude. That was ridiculous. That was fucking crazy. Yeah, let's just go for it from here. Cool. Okay. What else can I do here? What are my plan Bs? I need to get out of this corner. But I need my monsters to be able to move to get out of this corner. So I'll kind of just let it happen. Yeah, they cannot, like, go without playing a card. So, like, there's a good chance they deck out. And they're hiding in their little crush card hidey hole. Okay. So I can start moving now. I'm going to slowly start trying to advance. Because I don't know what else to do. Let's check some attacks here. 3,500. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm going to keep Spellbinding Circle close to Blue Eyes. Maybe move it ahead of Blue Eyes if I can. But I do need to move Blue Eyes up 1. So I can start getting Pupa powered up. Because I'd like to, if they're going to increase their attack with this much, I need to be able to counter it. Honestly, the smart move here might be to, like, wait a bunch of turns and just let their attack drop. Because it seems like he currently can't get anywhere close to me. And I don't really know what his plan is. I mean, if time runs out, then I lose because he has more life points. But I can wait. I'm torn on how to progress. I can also just summon something here. Lure him out a little bit. I just don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I'll wait still. There's no harm now. I mean, the game gives you 99 turns, which, by the way, is way too many turns. So, like, I don't mind just, like, waiting out. The only problem is that I have to wait for the AI to just, like, check every single one of their cards. Just in case. I'm also giving them more chances to power up, but I think it balances out, especially if I can start getting minus 200 attack points a turn. The problem is going to become when I can't get around, or when I can't go over their crush space. I think the best chance I have is to bait them, like let them attack. Like I might even use Wretched Ghost in the Attic, and to like I'll put it face up but in defense mode, and just bait them into attacking it. And then when they're in attack mode, I can summon another monster and attack them. I think that's really my only choice to get their life points a little lower. Because currently, I'm a little unsure of the future. But like I said, I'm just going to keep pausing and wait for Perfect Ultimate Great Moth to form. I have this small defensive stance now. I might as well take advantage of it. This is a crazy one. This like the map on this one is so weird. His strategy is so weird. It's just like I was not prepared for it. Boom, 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 boom. Shouldn't blow all of my like best cards though. Oh, one thing I can talk about that I think Moz confirmed me. I think this is something that I had suspected already, but it was confirmed. So basically, deck leaders all do pretty much the same thing. The only difference is like we'll use Dragon as an example. So level like I think it's 3 or 4 and lower Dragon deck leaders will have different abilities, but all level 3 or 4 dragons will have the same abilities, if that makes sense. But they'll have different abilities than ones that are like higher level, like Blue Eyes, which is an 8-star one. And I think it's different for every type which ones they get. So like it doesn't really matter who your deck leader is. Like, specifically. As if you're, but you're going to use a dragon deck, just use a dragon that's like, you know, above 7. And I guess different types get different deck leader abilities, like the fire one gets a lot, or the pyro one gets a lot because pyro is such a bad typing in this game. So it kind of offsets it. But dragon's already pretty good, so they only need some basics. Alright. Let's let them drop a little bit more. He does have some spell and traps still, but he shouldn't have any broken ones just yet. Shouldn't, being the operating word. Okay. Alright, let's move up. I'm ready to advance. Oh wow, he's making movements now too. That's so weird. I wonder if because I'm on a water tile, he's temporarily stronger than me, so he's like trying to move up towards me. Bam, 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 bam. Hey, don't have any weird effects that like lower my attack, or I'm gonna be upset. Brachyradius, I know you. Oh yeah, I guess you are a water type. Oh yeah, I guess this is a slow strategy because I have to wait in the queue essentially. No, I'll leave those as is. Well, let's see. Yeah, I'll leave them as is. I'm kind of using their Serpentine Princess as like a barometer for how strong they are. Like if a monster I summon can't beat Serpentine Princess, I probably can't beat whatever their other card is. Because I think this is the one they powered up twice, so my guess is it's probably another one of those Sea Emperor cards. If I had to wager a guess. Boom, boom, boom. We'll just wait this turn out. Especially since it seems like it's advancing towards me, so it must be stronger. Alright, I know this card closest to Serpentine Princess is not a monster card. Bam, 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 bam. Leave Spellbinding Circle. Let's see if he tries to attack. That would be ideal. I could summon something here. I just don't know if I need to. Let's just as a goof, just put this here. Interesting. I wonder if I was right. Oh, now there's summoning stuff. It's going to be another power-up card. Oh, I see what it is. That's funny. I can basically put him in check at this point then. Oh, that's kind of brutal. Okay, so that was its strongest monster. Interesting. Interesting. Anyway. What I realized is that he will not play any more cards. He will always try and stay one card ahead of me. So he will not play a single other card as long as I don't. Unless he has to, I assume. So that's not a bad way to go. Or not a bad way to have this happen. I was right, it was another one. Okay. I guess I'll just move up then. See if I can get a blitzkrieg going. This is so slow. But it needs to be. I really need to catch... I need to catch them in the act, kinda. So let's see here. I've actually... Yeah, the best plan I could do here is to get them to attack me, like, right here. And then I could just summon a monster and immediately deal damage to their very weak monster. That's the best strategy I have here. Who would I summon if I did this, though? Probably just Red Eyes. Okay. Good. I can do that. They can't move twice either. Okay. Probably should take out that card in front of me, but it's not a monster card, so I don't really need to. Or I guess I should still, though. Let's put you back in defense. Move you to here. Move Spellbinding Circle up. I'll probably use Spellbinding Circle to take it out. I think that makes more sense. Now they're not advancing. I don't know what their AI is trying to tell them to do. Alright, I don't think I need Spellbinding Circle anymore. So I'm just gonna do this. I kinda wish I still had the Dry deck in my deck. The one who can force them into attack position. That'd be huge, but what are you gonna do? Okay. I can take out the snake and not get spellbound, so I think I'll do that. Yeah. 2 of their cards are traps. Including this one, so I might get hit right here. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Alright. I still don't want to really advance recklessly here. But I will take out their extra forces. Even if it spellbinds me, I just want to have less monsters in the field because it gives me more utility. Do I start advancing? I don't know. Let's see what happens when I move up. I want to be closer so I can start summoning in some other spots. Oh, they did summon a card, even though they have less than me. Interesting. Interesting. Just one monster, and it's way back there. The rest are spell and traps. Great. Alright, well. I mean, the only way to really get around that without triggering them is to get Spellbinding Circle, I think. Oh, I didn't want to do that, actually. So that frees up a spot for him to play a card. That's fine. Yeah. I should have guessed he was going to do that immediately. Although he is kind of decking himself out now. Which is certainly a choice. Yep, Brachioradius. Did put myself in a spot here. Because now I have to summon a monster to keep Brachioradius from going right at me. Bum, 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 bum. 1900, okay, that's not too bad. Do I start risking the spell and traps? Well, I guess I can use Wretched Ghost the Attic for that. There's no harm in doing that, I don't think. I'll just go for it. I don't want you to have hope. I have to take that away. We gotta stamp it out. I could have let him be spellbound longer and do more damage, but I don't want to risk him just summoning a monster over it. Okay. Still the only monster. Slowly but surely. I'm gonna let Wretched Ghost take out all these stupid fucking fake spell cards. Let's move me up here. Shift, huh? Interesting choice. I actually wonder if it's still stronger. I'm not 100% sure. Alright. What I should do here is I should try and, if I can summon over there. If I can summon over on this side. The problem is it's Crush card. So I really can't, because it'll destroy the monster instantly. And none of my monsters currently... Oh, I guess Winged Guardian Dragon of the... Or Winged Guardian of the Fortress could work. I have to move Red Eye. I might just stomp over Red Eyes here. Because it gives me a unique chance. Even if if I don't attack with this, it I mean I'm worried about his spells, or I'm worried about his traps still. It might be nothing. I guess this is a better card to trigger it with, though. Oh yeah, there's no spell and traps because it would have triggered those two, I think. Or certainly not this one, so I can just override it. Oh, it's Paralyzing Potion. Gross. Oh, he got me. Alright, well. That's fine. I should have scared. I think I scared him out of his hidey hole, so that's a bonus. Don't try and attack Winged Guardian. Okay. He did play another monster. I can't really do anything with this. I have to like go around it. I was like, it's gonna be a trap, and then like, but it didn't even occur to me that it would be Paralyzing Potion, because we haven't seen it at all in this game yet, so that's on me, I suppose. Okay. I'm just whittling away. Kind of feels like the AI is stuck, which I'll take. That's fine with me. It seems like I kind of cornered them in an actual corner while also stopping them from playing more cards because they're too worried about their deck, which isn't too bad. Alright, what are they going to do this turn? Okay, I think that makes it on me. I think that makes it my victory. Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress #1. I cannot believe that was who saved us here. That's crazy. Yay! That one felt earned. Interesting. Sorry, I have a friend who's talked to me about Chainsaw Man. After I just got him into it, and he finally caught up, and he wants to talk about stuff, and I'm like, I can't answer him right now because I'm doing a video. Like properly talk about him. I know I got you into it, and I can't talk at the moment. So I feel bad. Alright, let's see. What do I want here? Paralyzing Potion is not here, but Shift is. I guess I can go for Shift. I don't know what else is actually useful here outside of making an entire deck dedicated to water reptiles. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go for Shift again. Alright. I can't even see Shift. They're so colorful, I can't really see them. Let's just go for the Sea Dragon, I guess. I don't know. The strongest reptile. There's two of them here. So you'd think that would make this easier. You would think wrong. Alright, now we're going for Red Medicine. No, we're not. Fuck. Oh, I saved it! Idiot! Alright, Toon Alligator. I'm panicking. I'm washed. I honestly can't even see Toon Alligator. Oh, the Shift is there now. Now let's go for this. So close. Hold on. Okay. By accident, but I'll take it. Shit. 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 I think there's like two of them back to back here. Fuck, I can't get the timing on this. This is so many more cards than I normally deal with. There we go. RB Lady Sisters, sure. Why not? That was so stressful. So stressful. I don't know what to tell you. God, I can't believe we eked that out. What? 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 Me? Lose? I don't believe it. Rex, what happened to your character development from Rashif of Destruction? So one of those is Panic. I think Panic might be the one with the really low deck cost. So there's Bones. 1081. Oh, I guess not. I think it's someone after Panic. I want to say it's like Shizu, maybe. But I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay. Who to go after next? I guess 1109. 1081. I guess we go for Panic. Any changes I would make to my deck? I don't think so, but I want to keep the option open. Flipped Harpy's Pet Dragon increases 900 points. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't really know what else to add. I also kind of, like I said, I kind of want to keep it lower because it's going to be really annoying to fix later. But also, some of these monsters are annoying me, so I want to change it up a little bit. I'll put Infinite Dismissal on there. Disposable Trap, Disposable Enemy. Yeah, I mean, this is better. I don't think there's anything else that, like, super meshes with our deck that well. You know what? Another Parrot Dragon. Why not, dude? Welcome back, Parrot Dragon. We missed you. Okay. That's all I'm really gonna do here. We'll try for Panic as well, and then we'll go from there. We're making good progress. It's just that these are getting hard. I was like surprised. I didn't think I would like roll through the second campaign. Like I didn't think I would just, like. It's not like the vanilla where you can just stomp right through them, but it's definitely giving me more of a challenge than I thought. You dare to challenge the dark deck of the Darkness Ruler, Rose Duelist or not? You don't stand a chance. A ghost of a chance? Wow, okay. That's rude. How fucking dare you? Are you kidding me? So it's the same as his normal map, but I'm trapped. So I can't move from this space. I have to summon around it. That's aggravating. Okay. Great. Good start. I mean, honestly, not a terrible start. That's fine. I am going to use these. Oh my god. That's brutal. Isn't this deck leader usually King of Yamanaki? This will be my test to see if they're too strong. Never mind. Oh, what does this thing do? This card's flip face up. In defense position, all fiend monsters are awarded a power up of bonus of 500 points. Okay, well, you should have waited until you had more fiends in the field, you fucking moron. Dragon Treasure. It's a good start. Let's throw this out there. Start throwing my traps. It's weird to aggressively attack with traps, but here we are. I guess I think Invisible Wire would still work on Castle of Dark Illusions. I wonder if I can goad it into attacking. As long as it doesn't get powered up again, which like is not a guarantee. Let's do this. Let's summon these two. I want to see what his last card was, so I'm going to flip Monster Eye up, but I'm just going to override it next turn. Spellbinding Circle, huh? Okay. I see, we're both going for traps here. Okay. Alright, let me see what he does here. And then I'll move Mesmeric Control up, I guess, too. Feels like such a strange strategy. I'm really not used to not being able to, progress with my deck leader. That's kind of part of my whole strategy. It's just like blitzing them. Okay. He didn't attack. That's upsetting. Triggered Mesmeric Control. I wish it would have triggered the other one, but that's fine, I guess. He's Morphogen. Card I did not think anyone used. Ooh, that could be better. Might be better to use him instead, because he's got way stronger attack points. Why don't I lead the way with the Blue Eyes for now? Try and sneak over. And see if I can't get a Meteor Bee Dragon out there, like super powered up. See ya, idiot. Nice try. I wonder if Needle Ball still has the effect where it does damage. I think it does. I think it's in the tutorial, isn't it? Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, fucking go for it. think I'm just going to have him sit over here. I already have a Blue Eyes in the field too. Let's do that. Your 3D model is cursed. This is... Ugh, it looks awful. Let's see. We'll play Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth next turn. Just have it chill in the back. That should solve most of our problems. The AI in this game is not very aggressive. Or it's usually not very aggressive, so Great Moth strategy usually just works. It's gonna spellbind me. It's okay though. So there's Meteor Be Dragon. You do be dragoning. I also have Spellbinding Circle. I don't really need that though. Not at the moment anyway. I am gonna have to move Pupa or Larva Pupa up. Oh, it won't move. What the fuck? Really? Okay. That's frustrating. I didn't want to leave it in this spot because that limits where I can summon, but I guess that's fine. I'll just move Meteor Be Dragon over to protect it. Move you further down here. I am afraid of that Spellbinding Circle, but it's not like the worst thing in the world. It's just an annoyance. I kind of want to keep Meteor Be Dragon somewhat close by in case I get Salamandra. So I think that'll be a good little twist. Let's not use that just yet. I guess let's play Spellbinding Circle and start trying to move it up. The ultimate goal would be to weaken them with Spellbinding Circle and then do an attack while they're stuck in attack position with Meteor Be Dragon. Okay. No super crazy power-ups yet, but if they get more Castle of Dark Illusions, which I assume they have 3 of in this deck, that could be kind of messy. You guys don't really help me here. Spin Blue Eyes, I guess. No real reason to keep them in the hand. Man, I wish I had... I wish I could tell if what their monsters and what their others were. If I could tell who was a monster and who wasn't, it would help me a lot with my decision-making process here. Because I would know, like, who I can, like, send a spell card towards. Okay. I hate that it doesn't tell me who he tried to attack with. Whiptail Crow has 3,150 attack points somehow. That's crazy. I guess they do get really powered up by the stuff. Oh, I get it now. Castle of Dark Illusions, it's not a flip effect. It's like a static effect. As long as it's face up, all fiends get 500 attack points. That makes sense. It's annoying, but it makes sense. Alright, well I can beat Whiptail Crow right now, but I don't know that I should. I mean, he's kind of put himself in a weird spot too, because his win con doesn't make any sense. Like, how is he supposed to win against me? Like, he just... Because if I just don't play any monsters... Actually, yeah, that might be the real strategy. Just don't play anything. And then I'll win because he can't attack me directly. Unless he has direct attack stuff, which, I mean, I would put in this deck if I was building it. Alright, I'll keep Blue Eyes kind of off to the side for now. I might move him over into the forest just to buy myself a little bit of time. Leave Meteor Be Dragon where he is. Boy, I really hope he doesn't have another one. Fool! Your hubris. Yeah, I had a big monster lurking. You happy you came over now? Okay. Great Moth, that's good. Huge, actually. So put Blue Eyes here. Start sending Fake Trap up. Or Gaia, I meant. See if I can get to some of their Speller Traps with Gaia. I don't know how many turns it's been. It feels like it's been 5. But apparently not. I really can't tell what he's trying to do. His strategy remains shrouded in mystery for me. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. I don't really know what I want to do with Gaia yet, if it's not clear. I feel like I have to like use spell and traps like more effectively. I have to use them as like kind of ways to like, what's a good way to say it? I have to use them as like bait or to like just destroy his spell and traps. I haven't really had to think about that. It's like my original playthrough. So I don't know if that's the way the game intends you to use it, but it's the way I use it. Alright, this is good because it means I can start really depleting their attack. Let's move up here. Let's see what he does. I'll try and sneak Fake Trap up as well. Well, actually, we'll leave Fake Trap. I was hoping for another, what do you call it? For Salamander by now, but I think, didn't I get rid of Salamander in the beginning of the match? Did I make that up? No, I don't think we've seen Salamander yet. Alright, I gotta move Great Moth over here, because I can't summon over here. I probably should have done that with Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth as well. So I guess we gotta wait a little bit. This feels so weird. I don't feel like I have the advantage. I have some really strong cards, but I have no idea what they're packing. Later. I am pretty much getting by on just brute force. Okay. Now that I know all of these on this side are spell and traps, I can start going after them with my own spell and traps. Is Salamander here yet? No, of course not. That'd be too easy. I will summon... Oh, max numbers, that's right. Or max number of monsters, that's right. I guess not. I guess I can't summon any more monsters. Maybe I'll start moving up here. Maybe I'll start moving up with Meteor Bee Dragon. I don't know. I just don't know. I think I really should try and come down the middle and get his castle. Let's play... I mean, it doesn't really matter who I use here, I guess. It's frustrating. I guess I don't mind just using Gaia just to like obliterate some of his traps. That's fine. Like, yeah, I'm weaker and yeah, I'm gonna take a hit, but I'd rather just get rid of him now before like my actual heavy hitter, Meteor Bee Dragon, comes in. Oh, they're probably just gonna kill him this turn. Oh, he looks cool when he's spellbound. The inverted colors in Gaia really work. Barox. All of his fiends aren't even that strong. He just like got a really good way to power him up. It makes me wish that I'd found Shadow of Dark Illusions when I had mostly fiends. Could have been a very different deck. Okay, so it's these 5. These kind of lining up here. And because he's moving his spell and traps away, it does kind of isolate them for me, which makes things easier. So I'll move Blue Eyes up now. I did lose a monster, so I can send another monster in now. Yeah. I use Curse of Dragon. Curse of Dragon is the Wasteland effect, so it's somewhat worth using because it disrupts him a little bit. I'm more worried about Barox, because Barox can start moving again next turn. Okay. Though his power grows weaker by the day. Let's put Fake Trap here. That's fine. I'd rather just set it off. So I don't really mind that. I don't want to put Burning Spear there immediately, because he'll try and go for it. 2,800, so I'll take a decent hit if I let him attack me there. King of Yamanaki. Normally your ace has been sidelined, apparently. I'll leave Burning Spear back just for a turn. Just for one turn. But I am going to put Blue Eyes in position, so if he attacks Curse of Dragon and Curse of Dragon leaves Wasteland, Blue Eyes should overpower. I mean, Blue Eyes overpowers him now, so I'll do it that way. That's fine. Ideally, I would have been... Oh, wait, I beat him. Wow, wait, really? How the fuck did that happen? Okay. Not quite what I was expecting. Alright, well, see ya. Okay, that's what I was expecting. I have to be careful and keep a couple spaces away from Spellbinding Circle still. Alright, let's send Burning Spear even further up. We'll get rid of Neck Hunter. Okay. That's fine. I don't mind. Do this. The Bistro Butcher. 1800 attack point, 4-star card. When you attack a monster, or when you do life point damage, you draw a card, I think is its effect. Okay. Yeah, that's the smart thing. He's probably going to attack Burning Spear with it. Maybe I can get away with it? Let's see. Oh, it's not a monster card. Alright, well then, your bluff means nothing to me. How about that? How about fuck you? How about that? Try and bluff me. Okay. I don't think I need to summon anything else yet. Let's move over one. Because I do want to take out this castle. I don't think that Spellbinding Circle should trigger if I attack the castle. Oof. I need Fake Trap to get on Spellbound so I can sneak up on the side. Alright, so it's definitely a monster. Put Blue Eyes there. Coming for the king. Now either override your Spellbinding Circle or your other Speller Trap. Oh, that reminds me. I want to see what his card was. Oh, his Paralyzing Potion. That's funny. That's funny. I'm glad I got that with a spell. That would have been really annoying if I didn't get it with a spell. You've got one more turn on Fake Trap. Okay. Okay, just another one, I guess. Sure. Why not? I don't know what his trap is behind Castle of Dark Illusions, which scares me. I know this is Spellbinding Circle, and if I attack with it, my attack gets lowered and I'm spellbound for a couple turns. So that is not the way I want it to be. Also, Fake Trap can't even move anymore. Okay, well that sucks. But I might be able to trigger it with Blue Eyes instead. Okay, that's kind of annoying. And I'm spellbound. Okay. I'll keep the pressure on by keeping him here because he can't currently summon anything. I think Blue Eyes is probably not long for this world though. Yeah, I'll let him keep draining it so then Blue Eyes can attack Castle as well. Interesting choice. I guess he can summon a monster now. Or he can summon a card. No, he can't. Interesting. This is a very strange stalemate. His monsters can't really do anything to me, so I guess I can summon here. Just to have another piece on the board, I guess. Oh, okay. Game had a hiccup there. I don't know what that was. Alright, I'm not really worried about his weird metal man over in the corner. I guess another strategy I could do here is just if I get... Actually, yeah, I don't know why I didn't think about this earlier. If I use Perfectly Ultimate Great Maw to trigger the Spellbinding Circle, that leaves him super wide open with Castle of Dark Illusions. Like his actual like deck leader, so that's the strategy I should be going with. I should just like be suiciding cards that I don't really care about into triggering his spells and traps. That seems like the best strategy I can do here. Especially since he kind of trapped himself. I should try and do it all in one turn, though. So let me keep moving up. And I'll attack both these two in the same turn. And if there's spell or traps, they'll trigger. And if they're not, if they're just like Paralyzing Potion, then I can just attack directly. Need 2 more turns. I need him to not fucking do anything. Just sit still. And meanwhile, I mean, while I take the turns as well, it just like slowly still gets weaker, so it's not a bad thing. Okay. We're so close. This is so stressful. Alright, this should work. So we'll attack with this one first. This will trigger Spellbinding Circle. That's fine. I knew that would happen. 2,900 attack points, that's fine. I'm still a strong monster. Blue Eyes here. And it's Acid Trap Hole, which wouldn't have affected Meteor Black Dragon anyway, because Meteor Black Dragon has above 4,000 attack points. Okay. I guess I'll just go for the win. Yeah, he really was trapped. He couldn't do anything. Woo! It's huge. Gotta be honest, I think this is the one where Meteor Black Dragon finally gets their thumbnail slot. They helped win, or basically they did win both of these videos. Or sorry, both these matches. Alright, what do you got for me? Another Spellbinding Circle wouldn't be too bad. Infinite Dismissal or Mesmeric Control wouldn't be that bad either. I think I'm gonna go for Spellbinding Circle. I really like that dropping their attack and then keeping them in place for 3 turns. Mesmeric Control has a deeper attack cut, but it's only 1 turn, so... Okay. Oh, it's hard, because Mesmeric Control and Spellbinding look a little similar, because they're both, like, kind of lighter colors. Fuck. 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 Hey. Fuck. Damn it. So bad at this. So bad at this. Okay. He's actually cracked. Hungry Burger. Oh boy. Everybody's favorite ritual card. Man, I just want like maybe like Blue Eyes Ultimate or Gate Guardian instead. Those would be pretty cool. No, how can it be? How could I lose? Not too shabby. 2 rose cards in 1 duel. 2 pretty good duels, I think. They were both kind of about stalling, but I don't think I really had a choice there. All right, next time we'll try and take on I guess Pegasus, right? Pegasus and Bones, and then Bandit Keith as well. Actually, so I guess Pegasus and Bandit Keith are who we're going against. Boy, I can't wait to see this Toon deck. I should really make sure that all of my Toon monsters are back in the deck for this one. Like Moggery, Uran, and Parrot Dragon specifically. Because they're the ones that are going to basically let me cheese this because they're unaffected by his nonsense. So, thank you guys for watching. That was part, what, 8, 9? What are we on? Part 9. Thank you guys. We're round to the end. I think if I had to call it, maybe like 12 or 13 parts total. So we're pretty close to the end now. So thank you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.